Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so somebody asked me, TSN Vibes asked me if I could explain a little bit more about doing the quick turns to build up speed. This was actually a guy named Dempsey made a little video last night, or I think it was last night, yeah, that he put out a video of cool glitches and little tricks, and this is included in that. So if you want just like to not listen to me talk and just see the buttons, I believe he has an overlay of the buttons that shows you how to do this as well. But basically, what's going on here is in Tony Hawk, when it comes to vert, you can gain momentum by doing acid drops from a high, from height, or by doing spine transfers. So if I boneless and I just do a spine transfer and land, you might notice that I have a bit of speed when I come out of it. And then if I quick turn, I can maintain that speed and keep using it on the same spine to get more and more speed and therefore more and more height. So there's a few like little nuances to this, and this is, by the way, is not the same as a quick turn revert. It is the same idea, but a quick turn revert is done in the middle of a combo and requires you to use a revert for it. You do this at the beginning of your combo to build up speed, and then you can start doing quick turn reverts once you've done your first big air, right? And like for me, usually what I'm going for is either 720 900 or 900 the 900 for my first big air. What you do is kind of up to you, but like you should in theory be able to get a 720 900 anywhere that there's a spine, you know. So I think we'll start just with the basic where you start for this one, just because, so this one's kind of easy to do to get a feel for it. You want to start over here, okay? And then your boneless, this should happen a bit naturally. But when you're doing this, so there's two ways you can line yourself up. Usually what I'll do is I'll go straight, and then I'll do the quick turn, but you want to press right. You want to just tap right maybe like once or twice. You kind of get a feel for it. I don't really know how else to explain it except that you kind of get used to it when you start doing it. But it's so what you're doing is you're landing, pressing down R1, and then right, and then up. It's not as complex as it sounds, but basically like when you land, down R1, right up X, or release X, and make sure you're holding X obviously when you're landing. So that is like, this is the best place to start. And then you just want to practice getting them to go straight and having some control over them when you're doing them. And then you'll kind of start to learn how you need to be, different ways you need to be facing, depending on how you want the quick turn to work, right? So sometimes if you want a quick turn to go wide, you want to widen your stance to the right, okay? Or your landing to the right. I don't know if you can kind of see that there. So going up, and make sure you're bonelessing, okay? If you're not bonelessing, then you're not.
Explained it all.
You're not getting the height. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much all. I was just gonna explain. Sorry, my controller died. Anyway, so the next thing I was going to explain was just when you're landing them, so you can, if you turn them wide, right? If you turn them wide, it's for control, right? So I'm landing like this, and that means like your quick turn always goes left, so that'll give it a wider turn. And this can give me a little bit more time to kind of have control or to kind of aim towards where I want to go. Now, the other thing you can do is you can turn in, and if you turn in, it's going to make your quick turn really short, which can be hard to control, but gives you a lot more air because you're almost immediately turning around and taking that momentum from the spine transfer, and you're using that right away. So like, it's kind of, that's just something you can practice if you like. So we'll do, yeah, hold on, I fucked that up. Yeah, but make, so, you know, make sure you're bonelessing, definitely. So one jump, and yeah, so I can 900 a front side 540 on one jump, which is a 1080, which is all right, you know. So yeah, give it a try, practice. So just remember, down, down, R1, right, up, X, okay? And yeah, so start here. And the one other thing you'll notice here is that because of this lower area, or sorry, the lower part of the quarter pipe, you'll be able to get quicker turns. You should be able to get to full speed in like, you know,
You can
like
replay.
two or three jumps, you know? Yeah. And then yeah, you can fuck around. You can do this anywhere, like I said, anywhere where there's a spine. And oh yeah, okay. And so then just to end this off, quick turn reverts. Okay, so same idea, just not sort of. Anyways, I'm not great at them. I was talking about this earlier. I'm really bad at them for some reason. But when you land, down, down, R1, R2 together. That's it. Okay, like I think you kind of want to time it. Why am I so bad at these? I think you want to time it so that you're doing the revert first. I don't know. Whatever. Figure that one out on your own. That you can do in combos. You can use these if you get a big acid drop to, you know, get a big air out of it and shit like that. So, I don't know. Give it a shot. And if you need some more help, feel free to hit me up anytime. Okay? Have a good one.